The same question, or I want to return, I should say, to Senator Graham. He asked you about your affiliation as a member of the advisory board for the Center of Security, Race, and Rights at Rutgers Law School. Didn't pin down when you left that position. Senator, said 2023, or he said, and you agreed. When exactly did you leave that position?
I believe I communicated it to the director in about June, perhaps May.
Okay. Why did you, after so many years of being affiliated with them, why did you leave in May or June?
Senator, I had views on certain academic areas that I thought the center should focus on. And my notion was that the center should be producing high-quality academic research regarding anti-Muslim bigotry that could then be used in civil rights litigation.
Okay.
The center, please.
Got it. Thank you. Senator Graham also pointed out some of the troubling events that the center has hosted. In fact, hosting someone convicted of support for terrorism. Just 3 days after Hamas's brutal atrocity against Jews in Israel, they hosted a talk at Rutgers about practicing resistance in Palestine. It opened by saying, quote, "It's impossible to give this talk without centering and reminding us how settler colonialism, and in this case particular Zionist settler colonialism, is a structure that is the provocation," end quote. Now, I agree with Senator Booker's points. You can't have attributed to you every single event or statement or conference where you sit a member of an advisory board or have in the past. So I just want to give you a chance to respond directly to that statement. Do you believe that Zionist settler colonialism was a provocation that justified Hamas's atrocity against Jews in Israel?
Senator, thank you for an opportunity to address that. Let me be very direct and unequivocal on this issue because it's a vitally important issue. The events of October 7th were horrific, a horror. The attacks on civilians were abominable and against everything that I stand for. So okay. I have no patience for any attempts to justify or defend those attacks on civilians.
Do you believe that Jews are colonial settlers in Israel?
Senator, I have the utmost respect for Jewish Americans who I have worked with deeply, who have lifted me up.
Americans, I asked about Jews living in Israel. Do you believe they're colonial settlers, Jews in Israel?
Senator, the conflict in Israel raises issues of policy. I'm not from...
This is getting back to what I was saying with Ms. Berner. This is a simple yes or no question. Are Jews in Israel colonial settlers?
Senator, I don't feel qualified to opine on that because it's not a region whose history I've studied or where I'm from.
Ms. Berner, one final question, kind of related. You signed an amicus brief in the